Oh, wow, he went after all of them, guys. There was no jar that wasn't safe. They all got put on. I hope that he's strong enough to take those things off too, because he really put it into it, you know, and like after you do something like that, you leave it for a little bit, like that could just be it, you know, you might never ever get those pickles ever again. However, there is a little secret here. I don't know if you guys have ever done this. If you're ever struggling to get a jar open, take a knife, whack the top of it a few times, boom, off immediately. There you go. You can take that home.
$7. What's this? Is it $7? It was 7. I don't know what you got. Yeah, that's right there, buddy boy. No, man, just add the calculation. Oh man, then you're gonna cheat me on my food, and then you're gonna correct me on my orders after repeating myself 3 times there, Slappy. And then to this gentleman, I slowed myself down, and then I came back waiting, and you kind of said, "What's up with this?" Lately. Don't tell me what I gotta do.
That's like a nice 11:30, middle of the day, looks like, bright. The sun's shining off the menus. That's how you know it's nice and early with the employees. Everyone's tired, music's not even playing in the restaurant yet. They're like, all right, let's have a good day. Already a problem. What even happened? It was so calm, dare I say?
It was very calm, and he came in hot with the money.
But he's like half over the counter, and he's pretty much in the till. I don't know, it's dangerous.
He's also yelling at them, and then when they're like, please leave, he's like, don't tell me what to do. I'm like, okay, you need to take some of your own advice.
Take those cool sneakers and bounce.
But he cooks a mean barbecue though.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's like, hamburger hot dog, he has that flip down. He's
no grass stains though.
No.
Composer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dive in. Get a little crazy.
Alright guys, so first off we're starting with a 1-star review right here, and they say it's trash. You can see from the response what type of establishment it is. And then the response from the owner says, you've never even been to my restaurant. You left a review because you lost an internet argument with my family member on Facebook. You are a sad, pathetic human being, and you just know we feel bad for you. And honestly, if that is the case, then total respect there, owner. You suck for leaving a 1-star review. And like, just call them out, dude. Like literally just call them out. Like if that is what went down, then just call them out. Be honest, you know, it's like now me as a consumer, I'm gonna look at that and be like, hey, your 1-star review, goodbye, it's gone, erased, I don't even care about it anymore.
Oh, I've had this roommate for months that she literally steals all my food. She uses all the detergent for laundry. She doesn't pay for anything.
Okay, so we're gonna get X-Lax to put in our milk and in our food that we have left over because she keeps eating it. So we should know pretty quick if she is drinking and eating our stuff.
Wow, I want to see the part 2 of this. Oh my gosh, like that is petty for sure. Granted, like if your roommate's taking all your stuff, they've been doing this for months, they're not paying for anything. Like I understand that we've gotten to this point, but damn, that is like, that's maniacal, guys. Like that's well thought out. That's why honestly, me and my roommate, we straight up just do groceries together. Like we just share stuff. It's like he eats my stuff, I eat his stuff. It's just like, it's all love there. But if you don't do that, watch out, because holy, it could be some laxatives in there soon. My gosh.
Well, you got half of them right, the other half are wrong.
Here we
It's
go.
the 3rd try to get these burgers right. I am really angry. I
We
got
can
all
tell.
the way home. I don't know who is so stupid you can't read English.
Oh.
It's not hard. I'm really angry, and I'm sorry I'm yelling. Okay. I'm really upset because you did it once. You
This
did
is
it
such a
once.
Karen.
And you're still wrong. It's not hard. This is burgers. This is ketchup, mustard, onion.
I thought she was gonna cry for a second.
I did too. She sounds like she will.
I think she was.
She's getting close.
She's getting emotional.
What did she drop when she came in? Like,
the bag of the incorrect burgers.
that's how you know off the bat. I thought it was like
Yeah.
a bag of like money or change, like a, you know, like here's my coins.
No.
Just drops her lunch and she's like, I don't want it.
Yeah, it's wrong. I'm like, well,
Now
there's no way for us to tell now, Karen, because it's all buns are everywhere.
That's like the pizza we ordered and it was just not a pizza legally.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there for that.
I ordered it alone maybe. I was like, oh yeah. We've had bad Uber experiences.
We've had terrible Uber experiences. experiences. One guy dropped our coffees in his car and I felt really, really bad.
We thought he was lying, and then we looked over the balcony and he was like, ugh.
He was there cleaning out his car.
Four of them too.
I felt, yeah, literally four extra larges.
Yeah, we're tired. We're tired and we love pooping. Both those are very true.
From Schmim Schmortens.
Always schmesh.
Okay, so Rachel Kelly says, hey, would anybody mind sending me the notes from class this morning? I accidentally slept through class. Cameron says, same. Ulysses says, same as them, please. Ethan says, notes, set an alarm. Ethan, oh boy. Yeah, no, Ethan really went after that right there. He went for the jugular. And frankly, like, is he wrong? Not at all, he's wrong. And let's face it, guys, like, if you're missing class, like, I don't want to say that, I don't want to make the generalization, like, if you're missing class, you do it, like, a lot. But I tend to think that it's like, if you miss class, if you sleep through class anyways, it's like you're probably an individual who doesn't show up to every single class, where somebody who does go to class, like, they typically go to every single class. You know, like, I feel like if you do this and then you get the notes, like, you'll just keep doing it. And like, I don't want to be taking notes for you the whole time. So I'd probably send them the notes the first time, and then if they ask me again, I'd be like, setting the alarm, bro. Wait. Whoa, what did I miss there? What happened right at the end? Like, can we see the end just again, Chris? Oh, I understand. I totally get it now. I totally get it. Yeah, go with it. Yeah, okay. We understand now. We understand. Yeah, it's the kicks. It's the kicks. See, at first, I thought that she was like trying to distract him from playing his game and stuff, and I was like watching him, like watching the game, but it's the kicks. Wow. I've never been a dude who like honestly cares too much about his shoes. Like, I have like one pair for like warm weather and like one pair for cold weather, and like that's it. So I don't totally understand like about this whole like kick wavelength, but I guess if you're one of those guys who like really loves his shoes, like, wow, that would get to you, man. Yeah, it's like, is the victory royale that important, or are the shoes that important? I don't know.
Double hamburger. Is there cheese in hamburger? There's no cheese.
He's not in a vehicle.
Hamburger. When you have a cheeseburger, you have a cheeseburger. If you have hamburger, you have hamburger. I want my money back. I want my money back now, and I want it fast. There's not even bacon on this, not onion on this, not anything that I asked for. This is such a confidence. I cannot believe it. It happens every time I come here. I'm losing my, because this happened the past 3 times.
Why do people keep going to the same place over and over and over again when they're like, this keeps happening. This is the 3rd time it happens. Right? Go to another McDonald's then.
Learn one of the lessons.
I don't know what to tell you.
Also, that's scary. Like, imagine being like like you're in high school, you have like a big stupid headset on, and like a guy this close to you is looking in a window. Like he's, what's the guy from, huge reference.
We'll wait.
You must. Big comfy couch. The neighbor, he pops his head in, he's always like, hey, he pops like just his top half. Major bedhead, right? He's way too close to the neighbor's yard. He always like leans over the fence and you're like, yo, can you back up? Like, talk to me.
I was not expecting that to be the reference.
Yeah. He's major bedheading them right now. He's like way too much in their, in their shit. You can smell his burger breath. You're like, sir, you need to back up.
His fucking hamburger breath or his cheeseburger breath? Well, he would be mad at me for mixing that up.
I was gonna say he wanted cheeseburger breath. He didn't get cheeseburger breath.
I think he wanted a hamburger. Oh, what is like hamburger means? Yeah, the guy doesn't want cheese, which first of all, red flag. No offense, people who can't eat cheese, but just saying it is a red flag.
No offense, but you were missing out.
Tia Tamara says, this is the most passive-aggressive thing I've seen in a while. Knott's villagers hold birthday for pothole they've been complaining about for 2 years. Wait a second. Can you explain that to me, Chris? Do you understand what's happening here? I don't really understand what's going on here, guys. Somebody's birthday was put on hold because they're mad about a pothole. What doesn't make any sense to me is that they put a birthday cake next to the pothole as if the pothole was gonna eat the birthday cake, and now they're just down a birthday cake. So, like, I don't think that they got revenge at all, bro. I just think that they lost out on their birthday cake and the pothole still isn't fixed, and somebody's gonna drive over that beautiful cake, and that really sucks. So, that was dumb.
I guess it's to show how long it's been there for, like it's been a year or two.
Oh, it's been a year or two? Oh, it's the birthday of the pothole. That makes sense. Okay, now I'm putting it together. All right. I mean, still stupid. Would have heard it. I wish I would have heard the payback. Damn, that's upsetting. That is so I decided to ruin her nice day by being too noisy. Yeah, I wish I would have heard it, but
What do you hear?
yo, I actually used to have like the people that lived next to us, me and my current roommate who I was just talking about, like they used to noise complain us all the freaking time. And it was straight up like for nothing, guys. Like actually nothing. Like I'm just like cooking bacon and it's like noise complaint. I'm just like, you know, like doing my laundry and it's like noise complaint. Like literally it got to that level. So I totally understand if that's the level that this person is dealing with. Like I understand being petty because I literally felt like harassed in my own home. I was like tiptoeing my way around my room. Ridiculous.
My full $30. My full $30. How much do you get paid to mess it all up? To mess it all up? Wow.
How much do you get paid? Not enough to deal with you.
Nice.
Who, me? I
How old am I?
Do I want my money back? I'll take you to court if you don't give me my money back. You heard me?
Spell court.
I'll take you to court if you don't give me my money back.
We want our money back.
Yeah, I really would.
We understand you want your money back. You're out of the vehicle. Also, the person,
yeah.
they're like, they've clearly, somebody else was being served and they've come in to cut them off. I'm like, go inside.
Imagine seeing them try and reverse and you're like, what's going on? And then they both get out and you're like, oh no, what's gonna happen?
This is what you do. You start recording so that we can all hang out and watch.
I would just blast music as loud as I could and be like, I'm doing the thing that I like to do in drive-thrus. I'm really rude in drive-thrus, as are you. So let me be rude in my car. I like to blast music.
Oh my God. Just imagine like yelling in somebody's face and expecting that to get you a refund.
They're like, you're right.
I'm gonna take you to court. I'm like, I don't think they do court over 30 bucks.
They show up in a visor, they're like, Your Honor, I forgot the cheese. It was my bad. I'm also 11 and I get paid $4 a month, so.
Yeah, how much do you get paid? I'm like, not nearly enough, my friend.
I've asked my neighbor, please not to let his dogs bark all night. Today I received several packages in the mail. Early tomorrow morning, I'll have my revenge. Oh boy. Oh boy, the drum kit is coming out. You already know that kid's gonna be playing those drums in the garage. That's where it's gonna be. It's gonna be in the garage. It's gonna be facing directly the neighbor. And yeah, you know what? You are gonna get your revenge a little bit. Like it is petty. It's super duper petty. And I mean, like, what are they gonna do about their dogs? Like, if their dog barks, their dog barks. You know, like, how are you gonna deal with that? But I guess you've decided to go the route of the drum kit. So there you go. You know what? I imagine that's gotta be staged, I think, because it's like, how does my guy not realize as you're like filming this TikTok of him, you know, unless you told him it's like, I'm gonna film, and he just thought that he was like being filmed for something else. But you know what? I thought we could have done worse, actually. Like, if it was actually true, like if he was actually sleeping with your girlfriend and like he thought that you didn't know, first off, the balls of this guy to come into your barbershop. Like, if that was me, I'm going to any other barbershop in the city. Doesn't matter, man. Like, I'm not going to the guy whose girlfriend I'm literally sleeping with. And two, if that's the case, like, dude, we're taking the shaver and we are going like right down the middle. Like, I wouldn't have held back, man. So honestly, like, respect for, you know, not going too hard if that wasn't staged.
Yes, you can just order the buns itself.
Yeah, I said I want to order the buns.
You want an order of McGriddle buns?
Yeah, that's what I want.
That'll be all for you today.
Nope. You got your Fanta orange pie food? Give me one of those. I don't see why she came here.
What was that, sweetie?
A cup of Fanta orange pop. Give me a large.
What in the world? Okay. The guy is talking like the person is like in the car with him.
Yeah, imagine having to work in like,
He's in my ears and I can barely hear him.
I know. It's just so small back there. Sorry, sir, you gotta speak up if you're gonna complain.
Literally, that's like that Dane Cook joke.
Oh, the drive-thru.
The drive-thru.
What would you rather, too loud or too little?
Oh my god, neither.
I'd rather I quit.
Somebody yelling in your ear, like, no thanks. That'd be jarring.
Hope I can make fun of their voice. I wasn't making fun of your accent also. Canadians have accents. People make fun of our accent.
Oh yeah,
right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
What do we sound like, Canadians?
I don't know. Well, you sound differently than I do.
True. Sometimes you go Western on me, and I'm like, yeah.
Oops.
As revenge for my brother wrapping my Christmas present in duct tape last year, this year I've wrapped my brother's present in concrete. Revenge best served stone cold. Dude, I actually kind of love that. Like that, you know what? That's a good brotherly relationship right there. Like that is just like, and frankly, the present is just having to break through and get my present. Like that would be the funnest part to me. Like I don't know what you got me, but like it doesn't even matter at that point because now I get to like dig through and it's like a freaking mining expedition. Like on it, like that's elite. That's elite levels of brotherly love right there. Okay. So this is from Lively Tostito 4 years ago. I mailed my shitty ex-best friend an envelope double stuffed with glitter and a note saying, I know what you did. I wasn't referring to anything in particular, but she lies about practically everything, so it was enough to mess with her for a while. I wonder what she's messing about. Like she messes about everything, or she lies about everything, excuse me, and it was enough to mess with her for a while. Does that like, if it's double stuffed with glitter, would that just explode everywhere? You just get like a big glitter shower? That would be so annoying if somebody did that to me. I'm happy that I don't have an ex-best friend, maybe I do, I don't know, who is like holding something deep inside, because that would be the worst. Like you literally never get that out.
Now I want your employee number, I want your
I've seen this guy.
And whoever's working the grill, I want your employee number too, and I want the number to corporate.
Yep.
I want my money back for this burger, and I want free fries for having to sit out there, wait longer, drive my ass home, and come back here again. I don't know why you yell. Why? Because it's also you. I've had this problem with you in particular so many times. His employee number. I want it, and I want the number to corporate. And seriously, you don't even need a fucking college degree for this job. You're telling me some guy can't
apparently you do for that sweater, but
yeah, just he wants everyone's employee number. He wants, you know, free fries.
You're getting written up. You're all getting written up.
Crazy. He wants the number to corporate.
I really want to see someone go to court and be like, yeah, I forgot pickles, so I got sued. It's like, really? It's like, yep, fast food industry ain't a joke. It's crazy out there. It's the Wild West. You would know.
They're loud. Oh boy, wow. So, gee, that's kind of funny. You already know that like somebody, wow, like I wonder who did that first. Like I wonder if they did like the top people did it first or the bottom people did it first, but like who started this? Who instigated this? Like you already know this has been feuding for like months, like maybe even years, man. It's like, and now they've resorted to this. Like my goodness. Okay, so we have somebody saying, crossing at a busy downtown intersection, a very impatient driver waiting to make a turn honked at a lady pushing a stroller. She had the right of way. I slowed down, but the guy next to me straight up stopped in front of the car, then bent down to retie his shoelaces. Way to go, man. Way to go. Honestly, nothing petty about that guy at all, like going down and doing his shoelaces, because that's ridiculous. Like she's literally pushing a stroller, man. Like, come on. You know, she has the right of way to, you're gonna honk at that? Like, unless you're straight up like driving, I don't know, like you're driving your pregnant wife, or she's driving, or somebody's in the car and there's an emergency or they're dying or something, do not be honking at a lady that's pushing a stroller, man. Like unless it's a dire emergency, you can just sit there and wait in your car for an extra 10 seconds.
You're the who do you think you are treating people like
Starbucks.
that? Oh, are you? Oh my god, you're a floor manager! Oh my god. Really, you're a floor manager and you call people this?
I mean, are you acting like a...
I mean, you're dancing in their face.
Bobby. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. The way that she gets and got in my face was not professional. I actually was afraid for my life.
Bro, were you? That's crazy. Girl who's afraid for her life sticks around and starts yelling at people.
Also, next time I complain about anything, I mean, if I complain, I don't really complain a lot, but
No.
I'm gonna start dancing and do that at the thing.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh, Miss here with the apron was holding my receipt in a weird way. It's like, what? Why are you doing that with your hips, hula hoop guy?
Oh, Karens. They just don't quit. Guys, that's all the clips we have for today. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit.
It was fun. I'm angry again. I'm never going to a fast food place ever again. That's it.
This guy had printed checks of him and his new wife so he could write alimony checks to his ex. Dude, that is, okay, that's number one. That's number one so far. That is number one, guys. That's actually insanity. And if he's just doing that to be an ass, then you suck. But I mean, like, if his ex-wife like cheated on him and like tried to take him for all he's worth, then like honestly, get your freaking revenge, dude. Like, respect. All right, Hedge Hoggington, love that name. I was at an Easter egg hunt when I was around 6. It was in a big park area with lots of rocks. I saw a little chocolate egg foil glisten and ran over to pick it up. As I reached my hand out to pick it up, a man trod on my hand to stop me getting it. Then he called his kid over to find it? No way, dude. No way. Wow. You know what? I feel for that kid. Like literally, not even the kid that got his hand like stepped on, but the kid whose dad that is. Because could you imagine if that's your father? I would be so embarrassed. I would like literally walk up to the other kid whose hand is like hurting now and be like, I am so sorry, man. Like, my dad is the actual worst. Could you imagine him at like your soccer game or your hockey game or something like that? Like that guy? No, I don't want him in the stands at all. That would be the absolute worst. My boyfriend asked me what I wanted to eat and I said, I don't know, and this is what he brings me. A little nice plate of I don't knows. Damn, I mean, I've seen this one before, or like I've seen like a few other people do this one before. But come on, guys, let's face it, it happens. And you know what? I'm completely like, I'm definitely not blameless either. Like there'll be times where my girlfriend's asking me like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I'm like, but I want to do something. And then she's like, hey, what? And I'm like, I don't know. You know, it's like I feel like I do the exact same thing. So, oh, what do we got here? When my roommate annoys me, I kick his bread. I wait until he's gone, tie the bag securely, then literally kick the bread around the room and put it back, squashed and disheveled. Oh, like the word disheveled. I get such a mental picture by just reading that word of that poor bread. What did the bread do to you, man? What did the bread do to you? I get that your roommate annoys you, but you're gonna dishevel his bread? I would have never thought of that. Like if my roommate annoyed me, like the bread? No, man, no. I'd love to be a fly on the wall and just watch this guy when he's kicking the bread around. Like, does he put like AC/DC on or something? Like, does he really get into it? Like Thunderstruck just annihilates this bread? Like, what's going on here? What's going on? My roommate fed a few of us dog food saying it was jerky. He went away this weekend, 1 kilometer of clinging revenge. Oh my God. Every single thing is wrapped individually in cling wrap. That's insane. Whoa, the testicles are his basketballs with around 100 meters of wrap on each. Dude, this will take 1,000 years to get through. Like literally, this will take forever. That's so much goddamn cling wrap. Holy crap. Okay, my boyfriend asked me what I wanted to eat and I said I don't know, and this is what he brings me. Oh, wow. Okay, he really went there. Oh, dude, he's got the fork too. I didn't even notice that at first. He's got the fork with a big salad of IDK. Wow, my guy actually went there. Jeez, I hope that he brought that, but then also something else, because like that's really funny. But like, come on, man, like you gotta pick something up, you know? When your ex writes you an apology letter, so you grade it to send it back. Dude, that's insane. Can we just like get into like the summary? Let's see the summary. Yeah, okay. I can't really even see that, guys. I'll be honest. I can't even really see that, but it looks like he got a 61 out of 100. So like that's a passing grade, you know? Like you're definitely not an all-star. You're not excelling. You're not gonna make the honor roll or anything, but like you passed, you know, like there will be a date, you know, number 4 or whatever this is. So, nice. I was having lunch with a friend when our waitress asked me when my baby was due. I wasn't pregnant. I left her a penny as a tip. Jeez, that's like the most awkward thing ever, because you know that waitress was like trying to be nice, just like making conversation and like wanted to be like, oh, like your baby like wants to do, like just like being a nice person. But when it's not actually happening, that is the, like, oh, you know what? I don't think I'm ever gonna ask that question. I think I'm locking it in right now that regardless of the situation, even if I think that it's like 99% chance this person is pregnant, I will never ask that question, because the risk reward, no, it's not good enough, guys. Like, you have to tell me that you're pregnant and then we can talk about it. I will never ask. Our neighbors very precisely cleaned only their part of the wall. Wow. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's super petty. That is super petty. But at the same point, like, I feel like we've watched so many videos on this channel of like people trying to do something with like cleaning up like one part of a lawn or something like that, and like another person's part of their lawn, and then the other person gets pissed off that they touched their lawn. So it's like, what do? You know, it's like maybe that is all you do. You just clean your side. I don't know. All right, impressive underscore story underscore 148. I love that. In elementary school, I used to talk to the lunch lady every day, and then the one day I didn't say hi, she came to my lunch table and told me I was fake, phony, and a few other things, and stopped speaking to me. I still don't understand what her problem was. Yeah, for real. What is your problem? Like, the one day that you didn't say hi? And I mean, the lunch lady so easily could have walked up to you and instead of like being like, you're fake and you're a phony, said hello, you know? Like, why is it up to you? Why is the onus on you every time to go say hi to her when she could just as easily walk up to you and be like, hey, how's it going? Like, wanted to see how your day is. Like, that would have just been so much better. I don't know. That's pretty. I also don't understand what her problem was. Britt Jones says, I asked a woman who was standing too close to me in line at Home Depot to give me 6 feet of space. She laughed and said, ha, I'll give you some fucking space, and is now like 15 feet behind me thinking she won and not realizing that this is the absolute best case scenario. And yeah, I mean, like, literally, Britt Jones, like, there you have it, you know? It's like, thank you. Like, I'd be like, all right, you know what? Like, honestly, if you want to be a little bit more petty, make it 20 feet. Make it 30 feet. Like, just go back there. Like, seriously, just like get out of my life and my space. Cool. Alright guys, those are some Karens who are petty. They got some revenge. I'll be honest, I don't know if they all got revenge. Like, the thing with the pothole, like, I see what you're doing and like I get the message, but like, that is a good cake that is about to get driven over, and that just frustrates me. That makes me upset. Oh, it's another roommate one, guys. I was pissed at my roommate, so I poked holes in all of her condoms and pinned them onto the walls of her room. Okay, you know what? At least you pinned them onto the walls of her room. At first, I thought that they were just gonna leave it at that. Just be like, I poked holes in all of her condoms. No, you didn't. That is an unacceptable response. At least she like knows that we can't use those anymore, but still, like, I can never, like, I just can't fathom having the willpower to go into my roommate's room, take all of their condoms, and pin them on the wall. Like, that's just a level of petty that's too far for me. Like, that and the bread, you know? It's like, that's just too far. I don't think I could ever go there.